Double it shot, double it shot. Attack team closer, ready for attack, sir.
Stand by now.
Torpedo tubes prepared with anti-ship torpedoes, sir.
Now.
Now!
Yes, sir. Target, then destroy, sir.
Ever imagined what it feels like being underwater for months together with no access to the outside world? Hello and a very warm welcome to this special edition of Rajya Sabha Television, streaming to you from Mumbai's Naval Dockyard. Submarines are docked at particular jetties inside the ports for replenishing and refueling. INS Sindhu Kesari is on one such replenishing trips. And after months of persuasion, finally we've gotten the permission to experience life on board a submarine. Come along with me on this spectacular journey. Morning, Captain.
Good morning, Kriti. Welcome to you and to Rajya Sabha TV on board.
Thank you so much for having us. So what are we going to experience today?
Today you're standing on board INS Sindhu Kesari. This is one of the many submarines that we have. A submarine is a potent weapon platform that any navy can desire to have, and we've got many of them. Whilst a submarine can carry many torpedoes and missiles, a submarine is a weapon platform in itself. A submarine strikes fear deep into the enemy's heart. But life on board a submarine is not very easy. It is challenging. We have to face challenges on a daily basis.
Can't wait to get inside. Let's go.
Let's go inside.
From the jetty, we walked through the launch pad to the top deck of the submarine. We then meticulously made our way along the side of the submarine towards the conning tower.
So, Captain, we get inside this.
You have to go through here. This is almost 2 stories high and it's a vertical ladder. Most of us will slide down, but I'll request you to keep 2 legs and 1 hand on the ladder at all points of time.
I'll follow all your instructions. After you.
What welcomed us was a cylindrical staircase, dropping 15 feet down into darkness. The submarine's attack center.
Captain action. 50. Unit DBK 1000 meters up.
The conning tower is a long cylindrical chamber directly above the control room. As we climbed down, we could feel the air being sucked out of our lungs.
So it seems like the most difficult ladder of my life. My lungs are already feeling heavy. Probably it's the psychological impact of entering inside a submarine.
Double it shot, double it shot.
Beyond the stairwell was man's modern marvels, clocked in jet black valves, gadgets and machinery, all required to help the submariners guard the waters of the country.
Sea from starboard beam, sea state 2, visibility 6 nautical miles, cloud cover 2 octa. No surface contact, sir. Submarine ready to dive. Very good.
If you're claustrophobic, it is at this point that you should retreat. If not, you would fill your lungs with as much air as you can and proceed bravely, something that we did too.
Left 100 meters up.
On this target. Target on bearing. 320. Drawing to right. Bearing rate 1 minute per 1 degree per minute. Sound of.
The most sensitive part of the drill begins, sinking into the deep after leaving the harbour.
50 meters.
The act is accompanied by an endless flow of orders, read and followed by every soldier and officer according to the role.
Capture diving stations, correct?
Eyes glued to the periscope, the officer gives a sweep of the view outside and then gives the order.
Report diving stations.
Normally on a mission, no one, not even the captain, knows the destination. Deployment orders are top secret. They come in an envelope which the captain isn't allowed to open until He's already out at sea.
The submarine reached diving area, sir. Depth in area more than 1,000 meters.
All the crew can do is guess the duration of their next mission based on the quantity of food and supplies they're stocking in their submarine. The submarine crawls the depths of the sea, its crew entirely cut off from the outside world. For months, the officers and sailors on board have no contact with their families.
Ready for landing. On mission, sequence of reporting. Ayush, 10 plot.
The control room is the crowded hub where crew members navigate the diesel-electric sub.
After watchkeeper, start port and
Stand by.
This action-packed part of a drill or mission covers only the
ये सोनार मेन होता है कि जैसे साउंड ऑपरेटेड नेविगेशन एंड रेंजिंग, जो भी साउंड प्रोड्यूसिंग नॉइज जो आउटसाइड सबमरीन के जो भी प्रोड्यूस करते हैं उसको हम डिटेक्ट करते हैं सोनार में, और स्पेशली हम डाइव स्टेट में सोनार का बहुत बड़ा रोल होता है.
This headphone, they use it, and that's why they get isolated from everywhere, and it's just the noise that they are receiving. The sonar which is transmitting the noise that they receive, it is only heard audible here, and from this they analyze, and there are certain frequencies in which this sound propagates, and then they receive, and analyzing those frequencies and analyzing the way it is sounding. That is why how they come to know what kind of a vessel or what kind of an environment is there.
Also, despite the wonders of modern technology on board, the navigation table is still home to a map, a compass, a ruler, and a pencil. When on the surface, a sophisticated global positioning system accurately determines latitude and longitude. But when the submarine is submerged, it uses guidance systems.
ज़रा भी मिस्टेक नहीं कर सकते. अगर आप सिंपल एग्जांपल ले लीजिए, आप रोड पे जा रहे हैं, अगर आपने खड्डा देखा कहीं पर तो आप ऑब्वियसली वहाँ पर आप गाड़ी नहीं ले जाओगे. सेम अगर पानी में लॉट ऑफ हजार्ड्स, कहीं पर ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन आ रहा है, कहीं पे कुछ रख है, कहीं पे शैलो डेप्थ है, पानी अगर कहीं पर कम है या कहीं पे कुछ कोई जहाज डूबा है, कोई फिशिंग ट्रॉलर कहीं पे डूबा हुआ है, तो वी नीड टू कीप क्लियर ऑफ ऑल दोज नेविगेशनल हजार्ड्स. दैट इज व्हाई वी नीड टू कीप अ चेक This is one thing, and there's a cross check. They both are cross check to each other.
This is your sleeping area.
Yes.
How can a human being of your size fit here, I wonder? Will you show us?
Definitely, I'll definitely show it to you.
Except for the meals and answering nature's call, the navigating officer cannot leave the chart house. The challenges of underwater navigation have become more important as submarines spend more time underwater, traveling greater distances and at a higher speed. I had to squeeze my way from one deck to the other with my head bent down. And when I passed through the circular passages of each of the decks in the submarine, my legs were left bruised and knees battered.
Right now we are in the third compartment, so I want to show you that how my crew lives over here, and there's a galley over here from where the food for entire ship's company is cooked. So I'll show you how my cook is preparing the food and how people are taking their food and having their food in their respective messes. So let's see our galley.
Let's go.
But then it was time to visit the galley or submarine's kitchen.
Officer, although I'm a vegetarian, but this chicken at least, it looks very delicious.
When you're stuck in a tube and don't see sunlight, meal is what makes you happy. Despite the tight galley space, good meals, that's the norm. With the same menu for officers and enlisted men.
मानी जी आज क्या बनाया है खाने में?
आज हमने चावल बनाया है, चिकन बनाया है।
ये मैं देख सकती हूँ?
हाँ, प्लीज।
Okay, that looks. बॉडी क्लॉक और उसके हिसाब से जो खाने का शेड्यूल है वो आप लोग का कैसे गड़बड़ा जाता है?
हमारा वाच सिस्टम चलता है 3 घंटे वाच, फिर 6 घंटा रेस्ट, फिर 3 घंटा वाच, फिर 6 घंटा रेस्ट। तो टाइमिंग, लंच का टाइमिंग वही है जो नॉर्मल हम बेस में रहते हैं। जैसे अभी यहाँ पर है तो लंच 1 बजे लंच है, तो वही सेलिंग में भी सेम रूटीन रहता है।
Submariners may have different last names, but inside the submarine, they are a family. They might live in silence for months together and speak only when necessary, but they are bonded by the invisible cord of trust. There is no privacy or secrets here. Nothing breeds camaraderie better than adversity and the motive to serve India.
ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू, ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन।
वंडरफुल। चलिए अब आप लोग अपना खाना खाइए, मैं आप लोग को ज़्यादा डिस्टर्ब नहीं करूँगी।
Surrounded by water, the most precious commodity inside the submarine is water. None of them take a bath till they reach a port for replenishing. They wear disposable sets to be discarded after 3 or 4 days. Since water is precious, it is only used for drinking or cooking. Even though there is provision to convert seawater into potable water, it is only used as a last resort. Wet wipes are best friends on board. Going to the toilet on a submarine is a pretty cramped affair. The submarine has only 2 toilets for more than 70 people on board. The flush is seawater to save the drinking water held on board.
So I'll just tell you this, show you one of the messes where my men, after completing their watch, are sleeping.
For sleeping, the bunks are generally stacked. Space is at a premium in a submarine, and little of it is afforded to each sailor. Some submariners may have to hot bunk, that is, get into a bunk that has just been vacated by a mate starting his shift. From those lighter moments, it was time to visit the most dangerous section of the submarine, the battery pit and the torpedo deck.
Okay, so now we are ready to go inside the battery pit, which is the most constricted space in a submarine. And also the electrical officer tells me that it is the most dangerous spot. We can't even sit, we can't stand, we can't crawl, we can only lie down.
In its battery pit, there are hundreds of batteries on board, each weighing more than 900 kilos. Buildup of hydrogen and other gases in the battery pit can potentially be lethal. A small spark can trigger an explosion that can destroy the boat, weaponry, missiles, torpedoes, and mines. From the battery pit to the torpedo deck, the distance was excruciating as our lungs expanded for want of oxygen.
And now we are at the torpedo deck of the submarine, which is the most crucial space as this space is used to launch weapon. We are surrounded by missiles and also torpedoes, and let's understand how the entire drill happens.
The torpedo tube launcher allows cruisers and destroyers to participate directly in anti-submarine warfare. It uses a pneumatic ejection system to launch torpedoes away from the sub-hunting ship into the sea. Upon command, either triggered remotely or from the launcher, a burst of compressed air shoots the torpedo out of the tube and into the water.
वेपन कॉम्प्लेक्स है, उसका हमारा मेंटेन करने के लिए टोटल हम 5 यूडब्ल्यू वेपन सेलर से सब क्वालिफाई होते हैं. जो क्वालिफाई सेलर है वही ओनली इस टॉर्पेडो डेक पे आने के लिए इजाज़त दिया जाता है. बाकी लोगों को इधर आने के लिए कोई परमिशन नहीं रहता है. वो लोग उनको रहने के लिए भी यही जगह है. 24/7 सेलिंग में वो लोग इधर ही रहते हैं. और इसके अलावा वो जो जाते हैं नीचे का जो बैटरी फर्स्ट कंपार्टमेंट में जितना बैटरी है, उनका जो वाशकीपिंग है, उनका देख रेख है, वो भी उनके अंदर ही आता है.
With such complex tasks at hand, medical emergencies bound to occur. The war room or the crew's mess could be set up with a special table and lighting plugs in an overhead as an operation theatre if needed.
जब हमारे पास एट सी कुछ प्रॉब्लम आते हैं, लाइक वी के दिस वार रूम हैज़ बीन इक्विप्ड फॉर डीलिंग विद एनी इमरजेंसीज. Specifically, I remember one sailor was there who got his crushed injury during operating with a machinery. उसका हाथ उसमें चला गया था, उसमें बहुत सारे फ्रैक्चर्स थे और उसका एक उंगली कट के निकल गया था. उसको हमें यहाँ पे ट्रीट करना पड़ा था.
It's not that anybody can work in a submarine. It requires a systematic mental and physical conditioning which helps our body cope with the hardships of submarine life. Not everybody can be a part of this elite group. These submariners are put through a stringent selection process where they are subjected to cognitive and psychological tests. Those who pass the selection process will then be put through 9 months of training. There are various checkpoints throughout, and individuals who are unable to perform up to the standard are kept at bay. It was time to bid adieu. As we came out after experiencing the life on board a submarine, we realized how imperative submarine is for a maritime force. In a local or global war in which India may be forced to take part, submarines can be employed in enemy-controlled waters and in strikes against hostile ships on the high seas and in harbour. After we came out, it was time for baptism at sea. Drinking a bowl of seawater after the traditional baptism to mark the inaugural submarine expedition.
So Kriti, I hope you've had a great day on board.
Absolutely,
It was a pleasure to have you and your crew on board with us today. The last thing to do on board, we have a small tradition on board the submarine wherein whenever a person sails in a boat and we dive, we take water from the deepest depth that the submarine has dived to, and we take a shot of that sea water and we have it as a shot. Now that is a tradition and it's called baptism into the submarine arm. Since you've sailed with us today and you've dived deep, and so from the deepest depth, the water from there, let's have a shot. And
So this is seawater,
this is seawater from the deepest depth that you've dived to today.
and now I'm being baptized.
You're being baptized into the submarine arm.
Indian flag is being brought down at sunset because there is a provision of keeping the national flag hoisted only when there is enough lighting towards the flag. As these brave men salute, we salute them for their valor.
After just few hours inside the submarine, I'm left gasping for breath, yearning for fresh air and palpitating. And these submariners spend